Tonight, folks, I'm not James, but you might be. Welcome back to Let's Play Earthbound, the minimal spending run. Last time What did we do last time? I know we saved our friend and got an Overcoming Shyness book. I paid another visit to Annette, dropped off some crap I don't need anymore. The broken harmonica does indeed turn into a gun for Jeff, but he doesn't need a gun. Now that he's got his own heavy bazooka. So yeah, get rid of the jar of hot sauce too. Probably the broken trumpet as well. Yeah, we'll drop that. There we are. Let's give this guy the book. That is quite a powerful book. Tenda crowd. In the original Japanese, these people were called the Gumi or Gummy tribe. I'm gonna assume Gummy. My dishwasher is running in the background if that noise gets picked up. Uh, this food that they give you is not sauerkraut, but the Gumi or Gummy durian. Durian is, of course, considered the king of fruits. It is very, very famous for its allegedly delicious custard-like taste and its terrible, terrible smell. Seriously, ever get the chance to smell one of these things, do it. It is just, it is pungent. I can't even describe it. Allegedly, they taste very good. Tenda kraut. We need to commemorate this moment I almost said a photograph. Photograph. I know how to word. I think I'm gonna change my name from Pitbull. I don't know. Let's change it. I kind of wanted to go with the funny one, but I don't know. I'm just gonna go with my own handle. I record these things a decent chunk in advance. I know if I joke and put a celebrity's name.
僕ですか
I'm like 98% sure if I put a. Alright, cool. We're recovered. If I put a celebrity's name as a joke, I'm sure by the time this came up, that celebrity would have done something unforgivable. So these guys can now talk. Sort of. Kind of Yoda-ish. Now this guy, he likes the Horn of Life. Now, theoretically, if I wanted to grind for a Horn of Life, I could do this because barter is not spending money. Barter is fine. Otherwise, if you want to buy the Horn of Life, it's $1,780 at Saturn Valley. The Hall of Fame bat is only slightly better than the bat you would currently be using in vanilla play. It's absolutely not worth it. The only item on this list that I think is remotely worth it is the bag of Dragonite. The talisman coin is weaker than the souvenir coin, if I remember correctly. But yes, absolutely not worth it. Plain roll restores 40 HP. Maybe 80. No, yeah, I think it's 80. His plain yogurt, I think, restores 160. So not great items either. No, I'm not going to give you the Horn of Life. There is one monster in the swamp that has a 1 in 64 chance of giving the Horn of Life. Oh yeah, this guy's actually not afraid to talk, if I had talked to him. But yeah, it's absolutely not worth it. Also, that's a pretty strong monster, so I don't want to mess with him. Alright then. Oh yeah! One thing I forgot to do is talk to the chief. There we are. Bag of Dragonite. Gonna leave that with Ness. Yeah, you have to talk to the rock. Let's smell what the rock is cooking. Alright. And this is the 7th Your Sanctuary dungeon. Upgraded Fobbies. Oh, upgraded Foppies. These are Fobbies. They are very, very weak. If memory serves, if I remember that speedrun video I watched, a group of 6 Fobbies gives more experience than almost any other encounter, if not entirely more than any other encounter. There we go. I'm probably just gonna... Yep. They're so pathetic that I can just knock them out. I want to go as far as possible. So the Fobbies are on the top floor, for the most part, and the bottom floor has some nastier monsters. Yeah, by all means, try... I'm just gonna auto-fight. Take Brain Shock. Brain Shock, again, is much like Mushroomization without the out-of-battle interface screw. Yeah, these little guys are really good for defense. Not defense, they're really good for grinding. There are certain parts of the game where the monsters just give an absolute load of experience, and this is one of them. Beta. Jeff used the heavy bazooka. And Boo used attack. Here comes Ness with the cleanup. But yes, that is just an obscene amount of experience. Here's another talking rock. Alright, that was fascinating. The monsters on the bottom floor are far less... Take far less of your guff. Oh, the conducting spirits. Oh, and the uncontrollable sphere. I may run from these guys. Conducting Spirit likes to use Flash on you. It can use Flash Beta, which will auto-knock you out. Rock Candy. This is fine. I don't mind the Uncontrollable Sphere as much. Uncontrollable Sphere famously has the 1 in 128 item that will that Jeff can repair into his strongest weapon. I don't really think it's worth it. Just me. The heavy bazooka is all the weapon he needs. Okay, good. Just making sure Ness isn't getting homesick here. I think I go up here. Only two? Alright. Some of these monster splits just don't make sense to me. Oh yeah, you can use the HP sucker. The HP sucker can drain HP when it works, which is rarely. I'm liking all these smash attacks. Jeff can also repair an item into the Hungry HP Sucker, which drains HP from all enemies on the field. Again, it rarely works. Cup of Life Noodles. There we go. Might as well take these guys down. They are good experience. And if I can one turn, well, if I can, it's not even a one turn, that's a 0 turn. Alright. Magic Butterfly, always handy. None of the rocks in here really have anything interesting to say. Luxury Jerky, really good healing item. I think I'm gonna run. The uncontrollable sphere will also explode. Yeah, I don't want to deal with this guy. Certainly, if you are doing some sort of all one out of 128 run, or you are going for, here we are. There's a present box in here I want, but the boss isn't that difficult, and the monsters will run from me once I've knocked him out. Meet Electrospectre. Over 3,000 HP, and he is an interesting one. I know he starts with some sort of shield, so I'm gonna neutralize him. There we go. Shield Killer is an item I could have gotten for Jeff. It will destroy any shield on the enemy, however it can fail. The neutralizer, while also removing a whole host of beneficial effects, will never fail. So, you know, just go with the neutralizer. Anyway, now that he's sans shield, I'm gonna light this guy up. Heavy Bazooka and Starstorm. Basically, he uses a bunch of Jeff's tools. Except he doesn't use the tools that are, you know, worthwhile in any way, shape, or form. He uses the tools that are like, oh, okay, you're using those. Like for fun? Over 3,000 HP. HP, he wouldn't be a challenge whatsoever. And the electrical shock attack is the only damage he will deal to you. And that's Electrospectre. An absolute nothing of a boss battle. Obviously, bosses will give more than the 6 Fobby stack, but 6 Fobby stack, rather. I get those two mixed up so much. Shield Omega. That is an all-party power shield. Is it in here? Rabbit's Foot. Rabbit's Foot is very low defense, but it gives you incredible speed, or maybe a luck. Protects you from paralysis, really increases your speed. Speed is kind of weird in this game. I want to say they fixed it in one of the fan games, but Bottle of Deluxe Water, that restores about 40 HP to Pooh. Far worse things to give him. Huh. Where is this thing? I might have missed it. Regardless, the monsters will flee from me now, so... Even though they're fleeing from me, they still kind of move in unpredictable patterns. So I'm going to kind of give them a wide berth. But yeah, there's one more chest that I want, and that one Fobby is... just living his best life. Maybe it's down here. Okay, just leave these guys alone. Maybe it's this thing. IQ capsule. No, but Paula, I will let you drink that. There. More PP for Paula. Now that Jeff has repaired what I want him to have repaired. Maybe it's over here? There we go. Diadem of Kings. Diadem is just a fancy word for crown. But more defense for Pooh. If I'd gotten the Sword of Kings, that would just be a plus 30 to his attack, so it's not like he turns into a one-man war wagon with the sword. Also, weirdly enough, his attack command remains Bash. Come on, Fobbies, scatter. There was a famous webcomic, now that I remember, which is how I remembered that the colors. Fobbies are purple, Fobbies are orange. Okay, just... yeah, see what I mean about these guys moving in unpredictable patterns? Even if they are fleeing from you, they are taking a roundabout path. Okay. There we go. I really don't care to fight any of these guys. Alright, just go down this. Yes, I always forget about that diadem, but I mean, I can go back after I claim the sanctuary. This episode's gonna run a little longer, by the way, just because there's a lot to do. That is a lot of Fobbies. You know what? Might as well. I'm about to get a full heal anyway. Fobbies have 240 HP. Dang, Jeff. Now that is a level. So anyway, we have well, we're about to have our 7th melody. Lumen Hall. Some in-game dialogue calls it Lumen Hole, which I actually kind of get because there's a bunch of holes in there. There's I don't know if it's a famous video, because I don't know how many people have watched it, but there were a couple of Earthbound fans, and basically a guy proposed to his girlfriend using this text scroll, which I think is kind of heartwarming. I like the "or are they?" Alright, well, I think I'm going to go ahead and call it here, because next time we're going to go into a new area. I'm not James, and you might be. And remember, have a soft landing.